What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Evans Collection video. Today we take a look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Funko Pops. Finally got all these guys in. We got the white, the pink, the yellow, the black, the blue, the red. We got the Megazord, and we got Ivan Ooze. I do know that we looked at the Megazord not long ago, but I figured I'd throw it in this video since we know we got the whole wave here. I figured I'd throw him in this video as well too. So, but anyway, let's take a look at the Pink Ranger first. And I think the Pink Ranger looks really freaking good. It's got the power whip right there. I love I love these suits. Like, I always like these suits because I kind of like that armor look. But I think Miss Kimberly looks fantastic right here. And I like the pose as well that she's in. So the helmet's pretty nice, pretty nicely painted. Like I said, the head sculpt is really good. You can see the pterodactyl on there. So yeah, I love the look of this. I think this turned out very nicely here for the Pink Ranger. So Funko did a great job with her. Let's take a look at Kimberly's box real quick. And there is the front of her box. You're going to get the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie up at the top. And then here is a picture of the figure on the side. And then here is the back with all the figures on the back there. So yeah, like I said, love Kimberly. I think she looks fantastic. We'll go ahead and do the ladies first, because ladies first. And we'll do the Yellow Ranger now, and I think the Yellow Ranger looks really good as well. So this is the glow in the dark version, so the the lights light up there. I think this is done very nicely. Actually, this was one of the first ones that I got in this wave, was her and the Green Ranger that we already took a look at not long ago. But I like this look. Like I said, the helmet looks nice. It's painted well. Don't have a problem with this whatsoever. The glow in the dark feature is pretty good. You really have to hold her up to the light though to really get that effect. But overall, like I said, I think she looks great, and yeah, super stoked to finally have all these movie figures in the collection. So let's take a look at her box. So here is the Yellow Ranger's box. As you can see, it says glows in the dark there. We've got the Power Rangers up top. And then there's the figure on the side. And then there is the back of the box with the figures on there. So let's take a look at the Black Ranger. So the Black Ranger looks very nice as well. This was one of the last ones that I got. You can see the frog there on the emblem. So like I said, Funko did a great job as far as the details go. I think the details look very nice. And like I said, I think these guys are painted very well. Like I said, I don't really have an issue with these guys whatsoever. So let's take a look at his box, which essentially, guys, it's the same box. I mean, there's the Power Rangers up there. You got the Black Ranger right there on the front, and then you got the figure on the side, and then here is the back with the rest of the figures. So that was the Black Ranger. Let's take a look at the red one real quick. And the red one's one of my favorite ones out of this wave. I think this turned out very, very, very nicely. I like this pose. It's even got his blaster there in his holster there, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, just love everything about this Red Ranger here. Like I said, love the details. The paint apps look pretty good on him. The helmet looks great. So, not bad looking Red Ranger right there. And like I said, guys, I love these suits because I like the kind of armor look more so than I did the traditional ones. Don't get me wrong, I still like the traditional ones, but I do love these new suits here. And then here's the Red Ranger on the side, and then the back here. So let's take a look at the White Ranger next. I guess I'm just going to kind of go in order here. So I bought two of the White Ranger. I'm a big Tommy Oliver fan, so I ended up buying two of them because I got like a little, like, kind of like a Tommy Oliver shelf going on right now. I can't wait to get those new ones that are coming out. The Turbo, the Zeo, and the, what is it, Dino Thunder, I think. But I think this guy looks good. I like the details. don't have a problem with this whatsoever. Like I said, the paint outs look great. It's like I said, Funko done a good job as far as the details go on these guys. I think they look fantastic. So that was Tommy. Get Tommy to stand up. So like I said, guys, I bought 2 of these guys. So here's Tommy inside the packaging. And then here he is on the side and then on the back. So that was a look at Tommy. Let's take a look at Billy now. The Blue Ranger. And the Blue Ranger is really cool as well. Like I said, love the details that Funko put into these. I think they look great. You know, like I said, I like the paint apps. Most of these look pretty good. I think I got one little flaw on Billy. He's got one little paint smudge right there. That's not a big deal though. Doesn't really bother me that bad. He's got his blaster in his holster as well. So like I said, just the details. They've done a great job with these details, with these pops. They're some of the best looking Power Ranger ones I've seen from Funko. Don't get me wrong, I love those 30th anniversary ones of the when they brought those out. It was about a couple years ago, something like that, maybe a year ago. Let's take a look at Billy's box real quick. So here's the front. You're gonna get the side there, and then there is the back. So, alright, and then we got Ivan Ooze. And I think Ivan's really detailed. Like I said, Funko knocked these guys out of the park, in my opinion. I think these guys look fantastic. Just look at the details are just great on these guys. There's old Ivan Ooze, looking very oozy. Let's take a look at his box. And here is the front, the side, and the back here. So, like I said, guys, basically the same box. I mean, nothing's, you know, really different with the boxes. And then last but not least, let's take a look at the Ninja Megazord. Like I said, I know we've already taken a look at this guy, but I really wanted to bring him in here again just because I got all these guys now. And like I said in the previous video, I think this dude looks fantastic. Like I said, got a lot of great details. He is metallic. He's got like metallic gold on him. But yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on this Megazord because, like I said, we have already looked at it. So if you guys want to see that video, go check it out on my YouTube channel here. So, but I did already take the box and put it in the storage. So like I said, it's the same box as basically the rest of them. So, but anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Is the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie Funko Pops a pickup or a pass? And always, guys, check me out on Instagram at JEXFigures. Like I said, I love this line. I love this movie. I still watch it to this day. Sometimes I'll cut it on and, you know, just have it playing in the background or whatnot. If I'm doing something like messing with the figures or whatnot. Like I said, just really enjoyed this movie as a kid. Really enjoyed Power Rangers in general when I was a kid. So, and I'm still, you know, enjoying them today. So, I did get the Gold Zeo Ranger from 3-0. That guy looks fantastic. Hopefully I can do a review on him later on this week. But I'm super excited to have that guy. And I got the Green Ranger as well from 3-0. So 3-0 does such a great job with their 1/6 scale figures. They're so expensive though. I think I got about $140 in the Gold Zeo Ranger. But you know, like I said, love these guys. I think they look fantastic. I think they're worth a pickup, especially if you like, you know, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and you like Funko Pops. So, but anyway, like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.